Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second episode of the Kala podcast. This podcast, we explore the lives and academic journey of students from Honolulu Community College and the UH community. We also provide campus news and information for students. Today, we have two guests with us from the Student Life and Development, Faith and Jana. Hello, guys.
Hello. Hi.
And join with me is my co-host, Chris.
Hello. You guys sound very similar, by the way. So it's gonna be hard.
Wait, we sound similar on
on the
Discord?
mic.
Oh my gosh.
That's not fair. That's not
No, I
fair.
can tell a difference.
I am my own person.
I'm just deaf,
I am
probably.
my own person.
Jonna has to change her voice, and I keep my voice because I joined the call first.
I sound more enthusiastic to be here. I'm just kidding.
Okay. I guess we'll just get right into it. Did you guys watch the political debate earlier between Mr. President Trump and Vice President?
Yes, and I wanted to try.
Why?
I have decided I am going to state my political stance. And my political stance is that I am going to be voting for Chris, the
moderator?
The moderator. Yes, I'm voting for the moderator.
I stand.
You stand. I don't think there was a clear winner.
Everyone should stand Chris for their argument.
It wasn't even a debate. It was just two people arguing over not even the questions. They didn't even answer most of the questions.
Yeah.
I am scared for this election. Are you guys registered to vote though?
I am.
I am about to. Yeah.
I think I
Hello.
am.
Well, if you're unsure, you can go to electionshawaii.gov and check.
Yeah, so if you type in your
I'm
information,
gonna do that right
you can easily see if you're registered or not. If not, you can register right then and there. It's pretty easy. It takes like 5-10 minutes most. It's pretty easy to register. Did you guys vote for the primaries?
No.
No, I didn't get the chance. My license is at state, so I can't vote in Hawaii. I don't believe until I change it.
I was able to vote. What about you,
Why do you-
Chris?
No, I didn't register.
What?
I didn't get to register in time.
I'm the only one?
It appeared so. Who did?
Good on you.
Who'd you vote for?
For mayor, I voted
Yeah.
for Hanabusa.
Hanabusa.
I like the sound of her name. I feel like that's the perfect reason we should vote, is how attractive kids look, and we want to represent Hawaii with the most beautiful faces and like sounding names, because obviously that's supposed to do.
But Hanabusa didn't even make it to the last. She's not even one of the two people who are left standing.
Who are the two people left standing?
I
Do
think
you know?
it's
Chance?
Rick Blangiardi and Keith Amemiya. I think they're the two people left.
Yeah. I never heard of the other guy, Rick.
Do they have past political career?
Yeah, Keith is pretty deep in the political spectrum here in Hawaii.
He's a businessman, yeah.
Well, Rick is a former CEO, I think, or he was of like a TV thing, like a TV.
The news.
Thing. Yeah, so he's very business-like, but Keith is more political, I think.
But I think both of them have business backgrounds.
I wouldn't know. Honestly, I wish. I did know, and I did do some more research, but I was too like into the whole like watching the president and the former vice president, try to figure out who was right on many cases. I kind of am upset at Chris, the moderator, saying like things like, "Why are you right and your opponent is wrong?" Because that's, I feel like, what triggered them as to argue a lot.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people really wanted Joe Rogan to moderate. I think he would have done a better job. In all honesty,
The memes are funny though.
there's memes already. It's only been like 2
Yeah.
hours.
I saw a meme where it's like it's a picture of Trump. It's like the caption, "I've seen the Grinch. He's real." And then it goes over to Chris saying, "No, sir, he isn't."
I think the biggest controversy. Oh,
So
go ahead, Donna.
now that you and me and my friends,
What was that, Faith?
oh, I've just seen like a whole bunch, and my friends, because of the whole like Biden telling Trump to keep yapping or like up, and like how like a fist fight at one point with how intense the interruptions were just getting.
Yeah, I think the biggest controversy though is when they asked Donald Trump to like condemn white supremacists, and then he just completely negated the answer by just saying, "Oh, Antifa." I think he said Antifa stand by or something, and everyone was just going, "Stand by? What do you mean by stand by?" You know, like I feel like people
He
are
said,
second guessing
"Proud Boys, stand by."
Proud Boys.
To be honest, I didn't even know there was a presidential debate until I called Faith and I saw on Instagram that people were posting about it, and I was like, oh, maybe I should hop on this.
It's okay, Jonna. Me too. I didn't know till my dad turned on the TV.
How much did you get to see though, Jana?
I wish I saw the part where was it Biden called Trump a clown, because everyone was posting about that, but I only saw like the reporters reporting what they were, I guess, like seeing or experience while they
He
were
did it, like,
following the
3
campaign. They did what?
He like called a clown like 3 times, 3 different instances, and then Trump just started calling him Biden, or no, he kept calling him Bernie.
There's a one point where Biden was like, just told Donald Trump to just shut up.
Oh
It was
yeah.
pretty early. It was pretty early into the debate though. But man, he wouldn't shut up.
All right, let's move on to the next topic. What do you guys feel about the local businesses closing down?
I am so sad because Highway Inn is gonna close down, and like that was my go-to place for Hawaiian food.
Is it temporary or permanent?
I don't know, but I saw on like the local news that they're running out of funding, I guess. But even if people do takeout orders, like they can't keep the business going. But I don't know. This was like a couple weeks ago.
Didn't they move to by the transit, the original location?
I think I only know the one in Kaka'ako at Salt and the one in Waipahu. I didn't know they had like another location.
No, the one in Waipahu, they moved to the transit.
Oh, they did? Oh, I don't even go to the one in Waipahu. I only go to the one in Kaka'ako.
I think I only been to Highway Inn like 3 times in my life.
I think I've been there once. That's it. I should go more.
Yes, you should. And I have to educate you on so many of these restaurants.
I don't go out enough. I don't go out enough to see a lot of restaurants and go in them. I go to the same restaurants like every day.
And you should thank me for introducing you new ones.
No.
No. Wawa Poke on the Run.
Is that place good?
It's my favorite.
Okay, so like there's this one Hawaiian restaurant I really like. It's called Helena's in Kalihi, and they're a local business. So I really hope that they stay open because their food is super bomb.
Helena's Hawaiian food, yeah. I think I've been there. I like their food. They have awesome Hawaiian food there.
Oh yeah, and then Alicia's, that's in Kalihi too. I think it's on
Oh,
Nimitz.
yeah.
They have really
Yeah,
great
yeah.
poke. Oh my god, I miss that.
Oh yeah, the poke is good there too. Do you have any favorite restaurants?
Recently, I've been going to this one Thai food truck stop or a food truck in Waikele, and they have pretty good Thai curry there. But I'm coming from Mililani, so it's closer.
Thai food in Waikele?
Yeah, the one in Waikele Shopping Center, and you know where the Leonard's Malasadas is? They also have like other food trucks over there. I don't know what the Thai curry place food truck name is, but it's like this yellow truck, and it's super good, and it's like less than $10.
Is that brand new or it's always been there?
I think they've always been there, but I think they were originally located in the North Shore. But you know it's good when the people who are making the food are Thai and they sound like they're Thai, so you know it's gonna be good.
Oh, I should check it out. I think my favorite restaurant of all time is 49er.
Where's that at?
49 is pretty good.
It's in Aiea.
It's like at the very edge of Hawaii.
All time is the same.
What was that, Jana?
I was fake.
Oh,
Told you guys.
well, Faith's been quiet this whole time. I thought it was Jana.
Because her
I was gonna say,
connection is off.
Okay, Faith, we'll let you speak. What's your favorite restaurant?
I'm gonna say, I love In-N-Out, that's for sure. But because we don't have it here, and I do like. I can't remember that one place, in Kalihi. I can't remember the name.
Well, what food do they sell?
Oh, Mexican food.
Alejandro's?
Oh, by HCC, or right behind there.
Alejandro's is in Kalihi Valley.
Kalihi.
That's
Yeah,
the
sorry.
one.
I like their food trucks. I like it when they come to HCC. They always get food there.
But yeah, I do thank you guys for bringing Alejandro's, because then when I saw Alejandro's at HCC, I knew I made the right decision of coming here.
It's just because of Alejandro's.
Okay, the only reason I chose HCC was because I know like 10 places like right across the street to eat.
We still never went to that one place that we kept talking about when going.
What place?
When we were doing the tiny house and we stopped by in front of the restaurant to pick up or to give something to someone.
The Sugoi?
No, not Sugoi.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't remember either. I like Nana Ai's katsu. They sell mostly bentos, I think. But it's a lot of really good bentos. It's mostly katsu. They're in Ward Avenue, all the way at town.
Is it Nana?
Nana Ai katsu. But yeah, they serve really good katsu, and they serve it in like little bento containers.
I'm looking these places up right now. Since we're out of quarantine for now, I might as well go food shopping at other places before we get shut down again.
No. Well, did you hear the new plan for the how to reopen businesses up again?
I didn't even know about the presidential debate today, so of course I'm not going to know. I'm just being honest, so enlighten me on this, please.
So the way they're doing it now is there's gonna be tiers on how we're gonna open up. Right? So there's 4 different tiers. We're on the first tier right now, I think, and basically, if for 2 weeks we meet a certain requirement, then we move on to the next tier. If we don't meet that certain requirement, then we gotta stay in that tier for another 2 weeks. So I don't think we're gonna meet the first tier requirement. So we're probably gonna be in tier 1 for like a long time.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, enough about food. I'm also gonna get hungry. How's online schooling for you guys?
It sucks.
How bad?
So I'm taking my elective courses right now, and I have to take physics 100 online, and it's not fun.
You can ask Chris to help you. He loves physics.
Oh yeah, I've been asking everybody, even Faith. But like I think I have 3 tutors, and they're all my friends, which I'm really grateful for. Because even though I asked my professor, even he's just like, he's not having it with me. But at least I try.
What are you guys learning right now in physics?
We're learning about thermodynamics. But since this podcast is being recorded, I'm not going to say certain things about it. But let's just say I'm having a hard time with periods, and then temperatures, and then there's like big P's, and then there's like other things, like other symbols for equations. No, I can't.
Thanks, Jonna, for triggering my PTSD I got from high school when I took physics.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, we both loved physics in high school.
No.
But you took AP physics in high school. It was fun, right?
No.
So how about you guys with online learning?
I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Like I've considered dropping, but I'm not gonna.
Oh, that's pretty much everyone, I think.
We are technically almost halfway through the semester. Next week is going to be like that halfway point, so we can do it. Just keep it open mind and positive thoughts.
But yeah, a lot of us are struggling.
Oh, well, to be honest, I'm kind of okay.
But gee, thanks, Alan.
Thanks for the support, Alan. Much appreciated while everyone else is suffering.
Everyone's going, oh my god, it's so hard. We're struggling. Alan just goes, what are you talking about?
Hey, this goes back to my physics days where I had to teach myself. Okay? So this is pretty much the same thing. All right, I already been through hell through that.
You mean you didn't want to ask me for help? Wow.
Oh, you weren't even helpful anyway.
Oh my god, what a big rasper.
I felt like I almost failed the class, yeah. But it's still like physics.
Well, I will say though, the reading is kind of hectic.
That's the only part that I hate about being online is the textbook reading. I hate reading textbooks, especially when for like one of our classes we're doing construction law, and we have to read 2 chapters every week, and it's like 80 pages for each one.
With law terminology that I don't understand.
I don't even read it. I just find all the answers because I have the online version.
Wow, even when you told me at the beginning of the semester that you'll try to read.
No, I do read it, just the parts that I need.
I would ask Faith, but according to the chat, your internet connection is amazing.
It really is. And wait,
Yeah,
is it
it's
good
amazing.
now?
Yeah.
Wow. What a miracle. I just for a while and then it will work.
How's school for you, Faye, right now?
Oh, it's so stressful. I have too many classes and I hate that they made up the term asynchronous. I feel and that student in asynchronous classes should not have to pay for them. I feel like I should be getting the professor's payment. I am literally teaching myself.
That's so true. It's super stressful.
Like I deserve at least like 3 professors' payments right now.
Why is everyone muted?
We all agree in silence.
What are you
So
guys
since
majoring in?
I know, yeah. Faye, what is your major, Faye?
What'd you say? Oh, I'm a bio major. I don't believe it makes me smart or anything. I feel like it just means that I know how to like look up answers faster than other people. I honestly feel like anyone could be a bio major as long as you just like know how to use the internet.
What about you, Jonna?
So after I finish my AA in communication arts, I'm actually in UH West Oahu right now trying to get my bachelor's in creative media. And science don't mix with what I'm doing right now.
Oh, it's cool. My cousin goes to UH West, and I heard there's like a program for designing video games at UH West.
Yeah, there is. It's in creative media, but people can study specific fields in the creative media department.
Which one are you studying?
I'm still figuring that out, but it's definitely not video gaming because I'm not into that.
Well, after you guys finish college, what are you guys' plans after?
Well, for me, I want to move to the mainland, either Oregon or Washington, but that depends on the whole global pandemic thing. So I'm going to give it an extra year or two after I graduate in like 2022.
Why those two specific states?
Well, I've been to Washington before and I love it because they have a lot of design and art. So it's kind of like an artistic community. And I want to go to Oregon because it's tax free. But I'm still debating where I should move.
What about you, Faye?
I just hope to make it out like alive. Like this pandemic is not on the like upside with everything that's happening. We don't know how the economy is going to turn out. And I don't know how well I'm going to do in my upper classes that I still have to take if we keep having to do everything online, if that makes sense.
Well, what was your initial plan before all this crazy stuff happened?
Oh, definitely wanted to become a psychiatrist. I've changed that now to becoming a teacher. So that's great.
What kind of teacher?
A bio one, biology or psychology.
Are you going? Do you want to go into like college teaching or high school?
Oh, definitely not going to deal with adults. You can't reprimand adults that well. But I could definitely see myself as dealing with elementary and middle school. High, I'd have to work on the upper end rather than the lower end because I feel like there's that weird like freshman and like sophomore. They feel like they know everything and they get to like they feel like they shouldn't have to do anything. That kind of mood, and that's not what I want to deal with.
I could see you being a teacher.
Chris, how about you?
Me? What about me?
Oh, what are your plans?
Oh, my plan. I don't really know. Like right after college, I was thinking of going into um either work as like a CAD specialist or maybe even as like an inspector. But now I'm thinking of maybe going into UH to do engineering again.
What? I thought you hate engineering.
No, I said I hate math.
But you told me
No.
you did an internship and you hated the engineering job.
Yeah, because I wasn't doing any engineering at all. It was mostly just paperwork that I was doing. That's why I didn't like it.
Well, regardless, you're still gonna do paperwork.
Yeah, but it won't be as boring. All I did in the internship was look at blueprints, figure out um, like the different types, whether it's like I don't know, I forget. But I was pretty much sorting the blueprints and then putting them online, which was super boring.
Was it paid?
Yeah, it was paid. Who would go for an unpaid internship? But this is like a really stressful time for everyone. I think it's a stressful time. So, are there any specific things that you guys are doing to like relieve stress?
Crying between classes.
Does it help?
um, it's debatable.
I think I mostly just play video games. whenever I'm stressed out. If it's like super late. If not, I'll like go for a run or something.
I would just go on a walk.
Oh yeah, walk too.
Yeah, I do morning walks every day.
Every day.
Ooh, I have a story about that.
Ooh.
About my walk. Okay. So this was during quarantine, and you know how Hawaii had that thing where people can't loiter or stay in parks. So I was like having a mental breakdown, so I went out to take a walk. And next to my home there's a park. So I was actually walking through the park to avoid the people that were walking on the sidewalk. So when I was walking home through the park, there was this white truck, and that white truck didn't have anything on it. It just had a license plate. So when I was walking, that white truck went onto the grassy area and it was following me. And I was starting to walk the opposite way. And when I looked back, there was actually police officers in that truck, but they didn't have any lights on them or anything. So I actually got written up for a citation for walking through the park, even though it was stated that you're only supposed, like, you only get cited if you're loitering in the park. Well, I was only walking through the park. So I do not like the mayor or the governor for making this citation rule for the society. I hate it.
Did you have to go to court or you had to pay? Or it was just a warning?
So I thought they were going to give me a warning, but they didn't. And then they were like, "Sister, it's not the end of the world. You just got to go to court." And then they will dismiss it. And I'm just like, all right. So I have to go to court in November. So I'll give you guys a follow-up story about that.
That's such a long time from now. Why is it all the way in November?
That's stupid.
You telling me?
Like, bro, I'd rather just pay it.
Oh, it's expensive though.
It was better than
Isn't it like $5,000?
Yeah, it's like
More.
Is it
or is
really
it less?
What the heck?
it's like $5,000. Yeah, it's either I think it's like a year in prison or like $5,000 or both. You know.
Hey, I haven't been keeping up with the news either. Okay.
Yeah, if you don't show up to court, they can have a warrant out for your
Yeah,
arrest.
because they can say that you were trying to escape or something. Even if you're late, they'll even do that. How about you, Faye? What are some ways that you are trying to relieve stress?
Definitely just binging a bunch of Netflix shows and YouTube series. I got to really into Among Us and playing that with friends. As well as just talking with people.
What shows have you been watching?
I remember finishing Ratched. Those are on Netflix.
I just finished The Umbrella Academy.
I love that. Umbrella Academy.
I'm so upset
About the ending of season 2?
Yes. I feel betrayed.
Why is it because they make Ben look ugly now?
Well, that's part of it, but obviously, spoiler alert to anyone who's listening in. But the fact that the whole family just forgot their own family, that sucks. Like, no one should have to go through that. And I hate that they did that. And I don't even know if I want to watch the next season that comes out. Because I'm going to be like, it's not the same.
I think the next series I'll watch is Stranger Things.
You have not watched Stranger Things, Alan? Where were you when it came out?
Anime.
It's so good. Okay, well, this is a new thing that you can watch when we're back in quarantine.
Oh, I've always been quarantined.
So did you finish? Like, are you caught up
What,
with
Stranger
it?
Things? I haven't even started.
What? Watch it!
Because I was busy watching anime. I think the last anime I watched was Neon Genesis.
Isn't that old?
Yeah, but I never got to watch it. I was work at SOD.
You guys really want to talk about work?
There's nothing to do. All I do is check emails and just find like promo ads for stuff to like buy, which I'm not gonna buy.
Do you guys go in the office once a week?
Nope.
No, never. Not since the first lockdown.
Hey, don't you have class in school now?
I have a lab case, and I have to go to it once every 2 weeks. It's in person. I hate the procedure on how to get into the classroom and how much I need to like just sanitize my hands just to get inside the door, and that we have to switch masks to just to get inside.
So you need like 2 masks every day or whenever you go?
No, so we actually have to take off the one that we're wearing, put on a new one, and then when we go inside, we have a face shield that we put on as well as gloves and just like hand sanitizer all the time.
Have you guys been getting those emails about people who have COVID and they're on campus at HCC? Like what?
Yeah, there was one today.
Okay, well, thank you guys for listening to the Kala podcast. You can find us on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, and Anchor. New episodes will be coming out every week. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at HCC Kala News. Also, don't forget to follow SLD since they are our featured guests at. What's your act again?
HCC SLD, right?
You mean the Instagram?
Yeah.
HonCC _ SLD. I think it's an
Oh,
underscore, right? Is that what it's called? Underscore.
Don't worry.
We don't even know our ad. If you guys can
Don't
find us,
worry, we'll
that'd be
tag
great.
you. Yeah, they do campus events and provide news for students.
Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.
Thank you, and thank you to our guests.
Thank you.
Thanks.